Hello everyone, welcome back to YK Reviews and welcome to another weekly entertainment news video here. Lots to go over, lots of trailers, announcements, cryptic videos and much more. So let's get into it here. So first up, we'll be discussing trailers here. So the first trailer that I want to talk about here, basically a trailer has been released for Gotham Knights. If you're not aware that this is basically a CW show here, it's going to be premiering in March. They released a trailer earlier this week, and basically the plot synopsis is describing here as: in the wake of Bruce Wayne's death, his adopted son Turner Hayes forges an unlikely alliance with the children of Batman's enemy. Todd works with these children when their parents are all framed for the murder of Bruce and attempts to clear their names. And I'll be completely honest, the trailer looks meh, as a kind way to put it. It does not look that great. The acting looks kind of terrible. The premise, the show just looks very bad. It's just one of those another CW type shows. So watching that trailer, I just did not get hyped to it. I might check out the first episode just out of curiosity, but I just don't see this show picking up or being one of the great shows from DC side. So if you've seen the trailer, let me know down in the comment section below your hype level. Will you check it out? Will you not? Will you just brush it away? Let me know down in the comment section below. And also timestamps for everything will be in the description down below, so if there's anything you want to skip over, look into, more interested in, everything timestamps wise will be in the description here below. And for the next trailer that got released here was the 30th anniversary of Power Rangers. Now I did a full video regarding the Power Rangers announcement and the trailer and all of that stuff, so link will be somewhere up here and also on my channel, so if you want to go check that out. But briefly, I am so hyped for this. I'm a huge Power Rangers fan, watched it since the Mighty Morphin era. Need to catch up on the last couple of seasons there. I skipped out on those, haven't had a chance to watch it for many different reasons, but I'm watching this trailer and I'm so hyped, just happy to see Billy and Zach together with Kat, Rocky, Aisha, Adam, all of them coming back. So I am so hyped for this. I'm so happy for this. I've went into more details regarding the Power Rangers trailer in the video, as I mentioned here, but it's just seeing them together, seeing the 30th anniversary, having all of the nostalgia just come back. I'm so hyped for this, and like I said, huge Power Rangers fan. Will definitely be checking it out, coming out on April 19th. So let me know in the comment section below your thoughts, your opinions regarding that. Will you be checking it out? How much of a Power Rangers fan are you? And also your favorite Power Rangers series there. I don't have one personal, but just ones growing up, remembering Wild Force, Time Force, Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, Lightspeed Rescue, In Space, just many to decide on. So I cannot pick one because there's so many great shows, seasons there. And also the next big trailer too was the trailer for the Mandalorian season 3, and they've also released a poster here. So we'll look into the poster first. So you've got here Grogu with Mando. Mando is in the air with his jetpack shooting somebody or something with Grogu in his arms, and I really like the look of this poster with the release date of March 1st coming for Mandalorian. And in terms of the trailer itself, gave a little bit away. There was a lot of flying sequences, a lot of action sequences there. Looks like we'll be exploring a lot of Mandalore and the events that took place for that. But my only little nitpick that I had with it was regarding the end of season 2, because season 2 spent most of the time Grogu and Mando going to find a Jedi so that Grogu can be training with. They eventually do that at the end of season 2 with Luke Skywalker coming back. But then you've got the Book of Boba Fett with 2 episodes dedicated to Mandalorian, dedicated to him getting Grogu back. So then to have season 3 of them back together again, which I understand them wanting to be together and it makes for a better show, but it's just that the whole season 2 was spent them looking for a Jedi to give Grogu to them, only for it to just be completely taken aback and not even done in the actual show itself, but done in the Book of Boba Fett show. So that's my only little nitpick on it. But I did do a shorts regarding the trailer itself, and I said that this could be the best season of Mandalorian, and I still stick with that. I cannot wait for Mandalorian season 3. Let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts, your opinion, your hype level for the Mandalorian there. And I will also be doing a season 1 and season 2 review next month, so keep an eye out on that. Hit that notification bell, hit the subscribe button, like button, so that you don't miss out on that as well. So keep an eye out on the channel for that. And the next trailer that also got released on Thursday, so a couple of days ago. By the time you're watching this, it was the trailer for Scream 6 with Ghostface, and I gotta say, like, I loved the look of this trailer. I love that refreshing take that they have for Scream, going in the New York setting on Halloween season, having Ghostface run up on all the victims here. It looks like multiple Ghostfaces, and with the trailer itself, you've got Ghostface, big talking point Ghostface with a shotgun, which I love that whole sequence there, him being able to dodge bullets. Then you have the cast there going into this gallery of like memorabilia from like the previous Scream movies. So many Easter eggs from the past movies on display there, and you've just got a huge display of all like the Scream killers, like the cloaks and all that kind of information there. So I love that look of the trailer. I love what they did with it. It's definitely got me hyped. And also, once they did release a trailer, they also released a couple of like screenshots as well, a couple of like pictures here. So if we take a look into this, you've got like the cast from Scream 5 showing up here. Looks like in the apartment here. So we take a look here, you've got the Carpenter sisters, you've got Mindy, you've got Chad in together with like I forgot what you call these things where you put your hands together. And then on the next image here, we've got Courtney Cox's character Gale Weathers in here. And from what I'm seeing here, like, it's very hard to tell with this image, but there's another person with her, and just by seeing from the jacket from another screenshot that they did post, I think this is Kirby. So it looks like they're in this elevator in like an apartment building here, which once again, I love the New York settings here. So it looks like you've got Gale and Kirby here together. And then the next screenshot is you've got the Carpenter sisters. Looks like they've been running a lot of like sweat dripping down their faces. And then you've also see like the look of shock, disheveled looks on them. My guess is that this is towards the end of the movie, because even once again in the trailer too, you see one of the Carpenter sisters holding the ghost-faced mask, and it looks bloodied and shoveled down. So my guess is that sequences takes part at the end of the movie too. So looks like this is from them escaping that. And then one of my favorite images that they've released was of Ghostface, and just it looks so fantastic. Just the way it looks when it comes to like how he's like standing there, the way the cloak is just all flying about, and just the mask itself. I love this image. Again, one of my favorite images here. And then you've got Dermot Mulroney, I think that's how you say his name. Looks like he's in the police office here, and also could be a possible love interest to Gale Weathers after what happened to Dewey. I'm not going to give out anything away, but if you know, you know. But that's the image that they've released here. And then also the final image that came out is a better look at Kirby from the previous movies here. So as I mentioned, you see in the leather jacket there, it's very hard to see it, but if you zoom in and really look at the other image with Gale Weathers, then you see like a leather jacket there. So my guess is them two working together. But then also in the trailer too, when you have Ghostface going after everyone there, it just looks like such a fun, dynamic, crazy movie that I think is going to be one of the better Scream movies, and definitely like a refreshing take on the franchise itself. So I cannot wait. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comment section down below regarding the Scream movie here. And the final trailer that also got released here was a little snippet of rebelmoon, Zack Snyder's rebelmoon. Netflix released a teaser trailer of all the save the dates for all the upcoming movies that they're going to be releasing in 2023, with little hints of what Zack Snyder's been working on with rebelmoon. And it's confirmed that this is going to be released in December of this year. And from what I'm taking a look at, it looks like a fantastic looking movie here. It's got a little bit of Star Wars vibes to it, which he originally wanted it to be like a Star Wars film set with like Disney, but then Netflix took over and became its own separate thing. And from what I'm seeing here, like you see in the trailers, like the fantastic sequences, the fantastic imagery, the cinematography looks great. I really am excited for this. Zack Snyder has done a fantastic job with like some of the latest projects. Prime example is the Zack Snyder Justice League, which I am a huge fan of, and also Man of Steel and amongst other things. But this just looks really fantastic. It's a bit of a teaser trailer, but I cannot wait to see a full-length trailer, and also what they're going to do in the actual movie, because it's going to be a two-parter. So I'm really excited to see this project and see more of it when it does come closer to the date here. And now the big talking point here, the big news story here, which has come to nobody's surprise, is the fact that M3gan, the Killer Doll movie, has announced a sequel called M3gan 2.0, which is set to be released in January 2025. So basically 2 years away from now, and the two main characters of Gemma and Katie both set to come back, and I just am really excited to see what they could do with this. There's so much potential with this movie. It's done fantastic in the box office when it comes to like the money getting back when it after the budget in itself, and just based on like people's reaction to like, it's refreshing, it's exciting. The movie was pretty decent, so like I said, I cannot wait to see what they're going to do with this. It's not surprising because this movie was a breath of fresh air, and you have, like I said, so much potential, so much things to go down with when it comes to the actual like plot for M3gan 2.0. My only thing is that I hope to God that it's going to be going back to like rated R rather than PG-13, just because I felt like it did take a slight dip when it comes to like the killing and the death sequences, and also like the blood and all that kind of stuff. Not that it needs to be so gory, because I get where it's coming from looking at the success of the movie right now, but just more kills and a little bit more blood is all I ask from a killer doll. I just want to see blood in there, so hopefully it is rated R M3gan 2.0, but I'm excited for this. I'm definitely going to be checking it out when it comes out in 2 years time. Let me know your thoughts, your opinion in the comment section down below regarding that here. And the next news story here is just a quick little announcement here. We have a new mysterious character being introduced into Ant-Man 3. So this is a first look at William Jackson Harper's mysterious character here. So we see him, a little screenshot. This is from the Empire here, and it's basically showing him inside the quantum realm, and based on the article here, it's basically confirming that he's most likely just going to be like a rebel from this group that is fighting against Kang in the quantum realm in itself. But it's just not really much has been known regarding his character here, not been shown in any of the trailers or anything like that. But he's been described as telepath, freedom fighter inside the quantum realm, railing against injustice done by Jonathan Majors Kang. So possibly be helping Ant-Man in his quest to stop King. But just wanted to like throw that out there to let you guys know this is going to be a new character in Ant-Man 3, so keep an eye out on that. Also, let me know your opinion in this casting here when it comes to the actual actor itself. I'll be completely honest, I've not seen him in anything prior to it, but I'm curious to see what he's going to be doing in the movie in itself. So let me know your thoughts, your opinions regarding the announcement of this character here in Ant-Man 3. And then we go from Marvel to DC here. So with Shazam 2, they've released some new posters for the 6 main superheroes here. The movie is coming out. A trailer should be releasing in sometime this month. I've mentioned it in the last week's weekly entertainment news video here. And the big question is this going to be part of the rebooted DCU that James Gunn's working on? James Gunn is planning on releasing an announcement of phase 1 of DC this month. So what is it now? The 21st of January when this video is coming out. So about a week left. So we must be hearing something from James Gunn this week. But with the trailer coming out for Shazam 2 also at the end of this month sometime, they've released some new posters here. So as we take a look here, you've got the 6 kids or adults, kids/adults, the family members from the Shazam family here. So we take a look at here Pedro Pena, who has been labelled as the Muscle. We've got Eugene Choi, who's been labelled as the Gamer. You've got the main side character Freddie Friedman, who has been labelled as the Nerd in this poster here. So he's also going to be reprising his role in the Shazam 2, Fury of the Gods. You've got Darla Dudley, who's been labelled as the Speed, also been returning here. You've got Mary Broomfield, who's been labelled as the Brains, one of the only characters that's going to be playing the adult and the Shazam version of herself, if that makes sense here. And then you've also got now the final poster in the franchise, Zachary Levi as Billy Batson, Shazam, also been labelled as the Champion here. So I know not much of hypes regarding the movie, especially now after the whole DC reboot, all that stuff going on here. But with this movie coming out in March 17th, one of the last movies of the old DC slate, I really enjoyed the first Shazam movie, and I'm really hoping that Zachary Levi does come back when James Gunn reboots or does a partial reboot or whatever he's going to be doing with DC. I really do hope he comes back as Shazam. But these posters, I know it's not much, but they do look great. Excited to see the movie in itself. Excited to see the trailer that does get announced or released by the end of this month. But let me know your thoughts about these posters here. Are you excited for the movie as well? Would you check it out? Let me know down in the comment section below here. And as we continue on the DC train, this was announced on Thursday, same day as the Scream trailer here, with Jason Momoa putting in a cryptic statement as he put in a video here. I'll play the video here.
4 years ago, I had the Jeep out front.
Yeah.
No, I want you. I looked 4 years ago. I was screaming, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Screaming when I left Warner Brothers. Right? Everyone's in the video. 4 years again. It's a mystery, baby. We got, I got some really good news. Great news with Warner Brothers. Amazing. Wish I could tell you, but here it is. Peter, I love you. James, I love you. David. Okay. Mwah. To the future. Baby! Picture me rolling.
So my main reaction is excitement, but confused as well. Here he's saying how he's loving Peter, loving James, loving David Zaslav, that is. Has got exciting news. So either he's going to be returning as Aquaman after Aquaman 2, or he's going to be playing Lobo, as he's been indicating that is one of his favorite characters there. So I'm generally not sure what to think when it comes to DC, what's going on there. You've got Henry Cavill and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson leaving the franchise as Superman and Black Adam here. You've got Gal Gadot quiet on her end here. Ben Affleck's not been returning as Batman. Now Aquaman or Jason Momoa sending out this video here. So I'm not sure what's going to be going on. There's been also rumors about Ezra Miller continuing as the Flash, but I just think that they're doing that just for marketing reasons. I don't see them keeping him as the Flash, especially given his history this last year and a half here. But it's just a lot of confusion. I feel like they need to announce something as soon as possible just to get more clarification of what's going on with DC. But with Jason Momoa having this video released here, something to get fans a little bit more excited about, given that, like I mentioned earlier, this week most likely is going to have some kind of announcement here. But let me know your thoughts, your opinions on this regarding Jason Momoa's reaction, his announcement, what it could be possibly here. Let me know your thoughts, your theories regarding that, and your thoughts about the whole DCU situation here. Let me know down in the comment section below. And with the final news story here is the announcement that came earlier this week. Been wanting to talk about it for such a long time now, is that Chucky season 3 has been confirmed, officially been renewed. I am super pumped for this. I cannot wait to see what they're going to do with this here. And also Don Mancini, the executive producer from Chucky, also made a statement here going, the cast and crew of Chucky would like to thank fans and critics alike for their overwhelming response to season 2, which we're delighted to announce has spurred the official green light on season 3. This news has made Chucky very happy. Thank Dumbledore for that, because otherwise Chucky would have been frankly impossible to deal with. That actually got a chuckle out of me when I first read that here. With many thanks also to our partners at Sci-Fi US and UCP for helping us keep Chucky busy. See you in 2023 for what Chucky himself promises will be his scariest season ever. And that for me has got me super pumped for this season, because season 2 had a little bit of campiness, a little bit of Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky vibes to it, which I found okay. But I just wanted to get back to the child's play route, the killer doll instinct, that fear factor with Chucky. So I'm super pumped that they're going to be doing that here. I cannot wait for season 3. They're doing such a good job with Chucky when it comes to the TV show in itself. I have recorded a in-depth review of season 2 and partially of season 1. I've just needed to edit it and then post it out, so I'm going to be posting that in the next week or so here. So keep an eye on the channel for the in-depth review of season 2 of Chucky. So much to talk about, so much to dive into there. So again, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, so that you don't miss out on that. But when it comes to this, like I mentioned, I cannot wait to see what they're going to do with season 3. Season 2, the finale, the last couple of episodes was such a great way of tying things up, dealing with what they did with season 2, and also the impact it had with Chucky killing off Lexi's mother, and now the consequences of that. So I'm so pumped to see what they're going to do, and this labeling his scariest season ever, I really am excited to see what they're going to be doing and what it entails with Chucky the show. So looks like we'll be seeing season 3 coming out later on this year, again most likely probably during the Halloween period, October to November period. So I'm going to be checking it out, definitely going to be doing reviews on that, so keep an eye on the channel for that. But this about wraps up your weekly entertainment news video here for the week. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions on everything we discussed here. Again, timestamps will be in the description down below. But thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for listening. And also, if you haven't already, I have got a Twitter, link is in the description down below, so go ahead, follow me on there so that you never miss out on when I post a video here. But thank you so much for watching. Peace.